Hi everyone, it's Laura. Welcome back. I am excited to see you guys today because we're going to do something a little bit outside of my comfort zone here. I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit more of my house. Lately I've been watching some more cleaning videos. I've been watching some low income videos, and I've been inspired to share a little bit more of my life with you guys. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of a kitchen makeover. Now, if you're new here, normally I do gardening videos, I do DIY videos. So if any of that sounds good to you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We would love to have you. But in these coming months, I am really hoping to kind of expand the channel a little bit and dive into some other topics that I am interested in. One of which is interior decorating. I don't know if you can quite call it that. Just the aesthetics of my house, basically. I'm no interior decorator. But today we're going to have a look at the kitchen. It's been bothering me a lot lately. There's some changes that I really want to make, and I want to share them with you guys. So let's have a look at what we're working with. So for the past few years, I've really been exploring the idea of aesthetics and how having things around me that are visually pleasing to me really affects me mentally, my mental health, my day-to-day life. I just feel better when things look nice. Throughout that process, I've been trying to really fine-tune my own personal style and find ways to express it through my gardening, through my home decor. Eventually, I'd love to also transfer that to my personal style. I don't have the money for that right now, so you're not going to be seeing any pretty dresses in this video, unfortunately, or any special hair or makeup, but you will see our real life, not perfect, super messy, makeshift kind of kitchen and laundry room situation. So first, let me just give you a little bit of background. We are a family of 4. My husband, myself, and our 2 teenage daughters live here. This house is 750 square feet. It's a cottage style home, and we have lived here for about 10 years now. So this kitchen makeover will be a micro budget makeover today. I'll be trying not to spend any more than is absolutely necessary, and I will let you guys know how much I spent at the end of the video. Our kitchen itself is about 140 square feet, and we have a little laundry room and a coat closet that are attached to the kitchen. I have a few main goals for this makeover. One is to have a more open feel in the room. Right now, it's kind of feeling very closed in. I would like to reorganize things more efficiently, and I'd like to give myself a little bit more counter space since we have almost none. And the last thing I would like to do for this room is just to give it a little bit more of a vintage aesthetic. You can see this table that I have here. I actually picked this up about a year ago. This is probably my most prized possession. I love this table. It is literally myself as an object, right? It's purple. It's vintage. It's got ivy on it. I mean, come on, you guys. So I really want to highlight the table a little bit more and just kind of have the room match that aesthetic more. Now, we use the kitchen door as our main entry to the house because the house is so small. We use every inch of it. So the front door is not practical for us to use. We only use this side door. But that means that this is where all the shoes come in, all the coats are coming off. So this coat closet here is essential storage. I have a bit of a makeshift shoe rack situation that I made out of some old bookcases. And then up here are the coats. The problem is that they stick out further than the wall, if you can see, or if you know what I mean. So that's one challenge that I face. This whole area over here with the laundry room and the closet really has been kind of the bane of my existence in this house since we moved in. The laundry room also has no door. And over the years, we've just had various curtains. We've tried to put doors up before, but the floor is all messed up in front of the laundry room. Nothing ever works. But I was able to find these curtain rod brackets that are also shelf brackets, so they stick out a little bit further. So those are already up, as well as a little bit of a shelf on top. I think I'm just gonna put like mugs up there. And I ordered some curtains a while back that I've been hanging on to for like months now. So that's the plan for this area. But the laundry room itself really needs an overhaul. First off, the walls have got to get painted. I've come to realize that I really can't handle a lot of visual overstimulation, and these polka dots just drive me crazy. So when we moved in here 10 years ago, the girls were really little, and I think I was just trying to do something fun and quick, and I threw up these polka dots. So they have to go. I'd also like to try to move a few things, like the reusable bags, and I have a box here that has hats and gloves. I'd like to move those from the coat closet into this space so that there's more room in the coat closet for actual coats. Now, if you live in a small house, you know that if you're gonna move something, you're gonna end up moving a million things. It's just a domino effect. So in order to have space in the laundry room for those things, I need to move some of this stuff out. So I'm gonna move a bunch of these things into the bathroom closet. We actually have a lot of extra space in there that isn't being used. So I should be able to move this paint out, and a bunch of, I've got like some electronics and things in here that I'll be able to move out and create some more space. I'm also hoping to move some of the lesser used small kitchen appliances into here as well. I think I'm going to be adding a lot more shelving in here. We have a bunch of shelving boards just laying around, and the shelving brackets are like $2 at Walmart, so that's an easy thing to do. The next big thing I want to tackle is this jelly cabinet. This is one of my favorite pieces of furniture that I own. It is from my sister-in-law when they bought their old farmhouse. This was one of the extra pieces that was lying around, and they kindly let us have it. I love it so much, but I think that I made a huge mistake when I painted it black. I haven't liked it since I painted it black. I just think it takes away a lot of the charm. So I am excited to repaint this, and I also want to take the bottom piece down and remove it completely from this room. I think that once I drop this jelly cabinet down, it's really going to make a big difference in how big the room feels. Now that the bottom portion is gone, I can get to work on reorganizing. I really just want this to be used as a pantry, and then the rest of the cabinets will be for plates and cups, things like that. Now, as far as colors go, I had heard on one of these videos that I've been watching about the 60-30-10 rule, which says you should have 60% of one color, 30% of another, and then 10% accent colors. And right now, I think that this room is about 60% purple, 30% black, maybe even more like 40% black, and then a little bit of white. And what I'd like to do is change it so that it is 60% purple. Of course, we're keeping the purple, you guys, of course. 30% this minty, seafoamy, vintage greeny kind of color, and then 10% black and white. So I'm gonna repaint the cabinets, and I'm also gonna repaint the trim in a lot of areas. I had painted it black a while ago when I painted everything black, and I just really don't like the way it looks. So I think repainting that trim white is gonna make a big difference as well. And lastly, I do have a couple of broken floor tiles that are like chipped. I have a bunch of leftover because I just over ordered when I put this down. So I have a ton left over. I'm gonna replace some of these chipped tiles. Probably not all of them because a lot of them are chipped, but the ones that are causing a problem, I'll replace. This floor is by no means perfect. The subfloor in this house is all messed up, but I like this tile because it kind of camouflages those flaws, and it's beautiful. This tile is from Walmart, I believe. I'll see if I can throw the link up in the comments. Now, if you haven't noticed, this is a Haunted Mansion themed room. I actually had taken it further. When I originally decorated it, I had like draping gothic red curtains, plus all this black. It's just a lot, you guys. It's a little too much, I think. So I've been kind of scaling it back over the past year or so. And this is kind of the final attempt at keeping it Haunted Mansion, but just giving it a lighter, more vintage feel. More like a Disneyland feel than the actual Haunted Mansion feel, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to be putting the stretching room portraits back up on the cabinet. I'm just going to use command strips to do that. I do have the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. This is from a seller on Etsy. Again, I will see if I can throw the link up in the comments for you guys. I love it. And I also, this wallpaper that this guy had, it came with the eyes. You know how they have the eyes? It comes either normal style or you can have it with glowing eyes. I don't know why I didn't get the glowing eyes. I literally do not know what I was thinking not doing that. But it probably just cost more. I don't know. It was a while ago. But that sounds amazing. And that's it. We're done for the most part. The only thing I didn't get finished is the shelf above the curtains. I had wanted to paint that black, and shockingly, I am out of black paint. I just wanted to match the pot rack because they're kind of pretty much the same kind of piece of wood. So that'll be painted black shortly. But for now, it's pretty much done, you guys. So let's talk about what I spent money on. The curtains I got from Amazon. They were $22 for the pair, which I think is a pretty good price. The shelf curtain bracket things, those were $21 as well. And the curtain rod was $20 from Walmart. The 8-foot board we got from Lowe's, and that was about $20. Everything's like about $20. And I did get this slim toaster from Amazon. I think this is going to make a big difference in my counter space. Like, we used to have a big honkin' 4-slice toaster, and now I have this skinny little thing. It's a 2-slice toaster, which is really all we need. And it's very skinny, and I love it. And it was $20 on Amazon. I had a gift card that I used from Swag Bucks. So that didn't really cost me anything, really. But I'll add it in there anyway. I didn't spend any money on paint because we already had the white trim paint. And then for the cabinets and stuff, we had like a half gallon left of a paint that was called white/beige. And then we had like a quart of a teal color. All I did was just mix them together. I expected to be like adding little bits of other colors to tweak it. I did not have to do that at all. I added it and it literally came out almost perfect. Like it's almost a perfect match to these curtains. It's very exciting when things like that happen. And I have plenty left for touch-ups or whatever too. So just under $100 for the whole project. And I am really happy with how it turned out. I love it. I do think it has a more vintage feel for sure. The color definitely helps with that. It definitely feels more open in here now that that jelly cabinet has dropped down a bit. And I think it really kind of spotlights the table, which is definitely something that I wanted to achieve as well. Obviously, it would be nice to have doors someday on the laundry room and the closet. But for now, I am really happy with how it turned out. And I think that it definitely suits my personal style and my personal aesthetic the most. Like, this is the happiest that I've ever been with the kitchen. So I'm really happy. But I want to know what you guys think, of course. Hopefully you'll be kind in the comments. I'm sure that you will. You guys are so nice. I did have a mean comment last week from someone that said they did not like my Ghost of Christmas Past. And I was like, okay, well, keep that to yourself. Why do you have to comment? I don't know why people like leave mean things. The only thing that you're accomplishing by telling someone that you don't like what they did is you're making them feel bad, right? I don't know. I understand it's YouTube and I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. I know I am opening myself up to it and that's fine. But I just think that people should think a little before they type. Rant over. I thank you guys so much for joining me for this video, for allowing me to share this all with you. I hope that you got a little something out of it. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Even if you hate it, I am okay. Go ahead and let me know. I will see you all next week with another video. Bye.